Does sitting kill you? How often do you sit during the course of a day? Do you know? Did you know that heart disease is the number one killer in the United States? Physical activity can help prevent the onset of this deadly disease. Where do you spend the majority of your time? You're like most college students, you spend many hours a day sitting in a classroom. How did you get to school? By car, bus, some other automobile? How long did you sit in traffic? When you meet up with friends and family, do you sit and talk? By the end of the day, how many hours did you spend sitting? And how did you feel at the end of the day? The American College of Sports Medicine, the American Heart Association, and the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services agree on the principle that physical activity leads to improved health and fitness. At a minimum, they recommend that a person obtain at least 30 minutes of moderate physical activity at least 5 days a week. It is believed that these modest amounts of physical activity will improve health and cardiovascular fitness of inactive persons. It is important to think of physical activity and sedentary behavior separately. Being physically active is important, but it does not cancel out the negative effects of being sedentary.
There are countless ways for a UNLV student to get 10 minutes of exercise in right here on campus. The many stairwells around campus can give you a quick 10 minutes of cardio to and from class. Students are required to study for long periods of time, but that doesn't mean we have to be sedentary. Materials can be studied while we move. Textbooks, flashcards, and other tools can be studied while we exercise. If exercise stimulates every organ in the body, you may find your studying more efficient while you move.
Some people enjoy exercising with a partner. For example, doing a weight ball class. All you do is simply toss the ball back and forth. The added resistance from the ball will improve your strength. Doing this at a fast rate to raise your breathing rate, you will also obtain a cardiovascular workout. Performing a mountain climber is easily done in most environments. It combines several muscle groups into one exercise, and if done at a fast rate, will elevate your heart rate for a great cardiovascular workout. A good way to engage your back and core is to do an inverted row. This can be done in a variety of ways to accommodate every level of physical condition, and will assist a person to be able to perform a traditional pull-up in the future. There are a variety of items in the world that can be adapted to this purpose.
You don't need expensive equipment to get a good workout. Taking your workout outside is a great change of pace, and you don't have to use equipment. Muscle strength and endurance exercises are great, but cardiovascular exercises should not be forgotten. Walking 10,000 steps a day and running can improve cardiovascular health. You don't need to complete an entire exercise routine in one sitting. Breaking it up into 3 10-minute increments can get your minimum required physical activity in without taking too much time out of your day.
Brisk walking or jogging is a great way to exercise, especially with spare time in between classes. Physical activity on the go will help you get the required exercise in order to gain health benefits such as an increased resistance to heart disease. Be sure to warm up before and cool down after working out to not strain the body.
By being physically active, you won't need as many stimulants to stay alert during your day, such as coffee. When you break up your sit time with a quick 10-minute exercise session. So the key to having good health throughout your life is to remain active throughout your day. Your motivation might be your desire to be healthy or to spend more time with loved ones. You get to choose how you spend your day. Choose to be active. Don't be caught dead sitting. Take a stand for good health.